breaks it that way, then I come in with it, left hand, smash, right knee, I'm blocking here. Kilap number one is basically block left, take center, touch the eyebrow, slide down. When I do the legs, and this is just the only really reason for the drill is just get in the habit of understanding you can put the legs in anywhere you want. In this instance, I'm going to block here. I can do this, and I can do this at the same time. I don't have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can go here. Boom, I'm using her for stability. And the idea is I would just like go all the way down that way. I'm not doing this just to like kick the leg. It's to hit and then just drive it all the way down. If she throws the right, and I come in, hack into here, because that's the application. Like I always say, we train on the outside, or we play on the inside. So if I do a hack into here, I can always just take that leg and just go all the way down here. Right knee here. I'm going to block it into here. If I'm really close, I don't necessarily want to kick her leg like this. It's just my personal preference, but I don't like having my knee up above my hip if I'm this close. It just seems odd, and the power going in the kick is going this way. If I'm going with her knee, she can resist that. That's why if I'm that close, I like to do sort of the scoop kick like this here, to where now the energy is going more this way, so I can take her leg out that way. If I'm a little further away, if I'm here, I'm coming into here, I don't mind doing this, because now the energy is going on the same line this way. Remember, I don't want to kick the leg down into the ground this way where she can resist it. I want to have a shearing force as much as I can along this way, where you have the ground, which is having a resistance because of the shoe, and the energy is going this way, parallel to the ground as much as possible. So I'm here, taking it down. Over the top, I'm going to hit it here, I'm going to jam it. Well, if somebody pulls my, obviously I'm going to run if I can. But if I can't run, I'm going to be able to do something. So she comes over, I'm going to jam it into here. Now the idea with the Sombrada drills is I want to attack the arm, I'm going to defang the snake, as the Filipinos would say. So I don't really have a good shot right here, but I could tag the ribs, move up the circle, and then I'm going to hit the elbow, and then I'm going to feed her a clothesline. She's going to cut, boom, and then she's going to do the entrails. I'm going to fade back, hollow out, do the basketball steal. I'm not trying to time this, I'm just stealing the basketball, sweep it in area. Then I'm going to come in, smack the face, hyperextend the elbow, then I'm going to punch. She's going to cut. Now I'm going to move into here real close, anchor my elbow to me as I check the arm. I'm going to go 1, 2, and to cue her to step back, I'm going to kick, and now we're on the other side. So here I'm going to move in. I can do this, but I would prefer just to make it simple and just go hit, and then go for the groin. She's going to steal the basketball, slice, feed it here. This is a miss, this is a miss, this is a miss. I'm going to guide it into here. I don't want to go too far because that's going to cue her to come back. I want her thinking that she's got me. So I just slide it back here, do the devil knuckle ratting where the deltoid and the bicep come together. Then I can come in, I can shuffle in, do a shearing elbow rat at the same spot. A lot of times I might be choked up. I can do this, come into here, and then I feed the back kick in the leg, and then I come over the top. So she cuts, boom, and now we're on this side. And then after you do that one or two times, you switch the knife, and now I'm going to come at her. Just boom, and 1, 2, then I'm going to move up the circle as she throws a clothesline, and with the knife, I want to cut the meaty part. It does no good if I just cut the arm here. I may draw a little bit of blood, but I'm not really damaging or impeding her ability to hurt me by cutting the bone. I want to cut the muscles, the tendons, and the ligaments. So I cut, and then I go down, and this is a thick-bladed training knife, so I don't want to violin it like this. I'm going to hit it and really dig into it. It's not going to hurt her a bit. At the same time I do that, a fraction of a second, I want to do hit it out of the way, and then I'm going to go entrails. So she's going to slap, hit, boom, into here. I'm going to cut. I could cut the bicep. I would prefer, if she had a weapon in her hand, I would prefer to cut the forearm, because that's going to affect her ability to hold on to any weapon that she may have. But if I don't have that, I would take the bicep. That's going to affect her ability to lift the arm up. And then when I come over, it's going to hit, I jam it into here, I cut, and I'll turn it around, and then I feed you here. Come down here, and I cut, and then stab. And I move up a circle. And a lot of times, my partner will feed me over just to here. And I have nothing to do. And I don't want to correct my partner and say, well, that's not the way it's done. You've got to do this. I have to take whatever my partner gives me. So if all I have is this, what I'm going to do is just take the knife, jam it into the armpit, smash, cut the armpit, and then